Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the intriguing world of language acquisition and education through the lens of the one of the most influential theories in linguistics, which is Stephen Krashen. Let's explore who Stephen Krashen is and his groundbreaking theories and how they can transform the way we think about learning languages. So who is Stephen Krashen? Stephen Krashen, born May 14, 1941. He is an American linguist, educational researcher, and activist who is Emeritus Professor of Education at the University of Southern California. He moved from the Linguistic Department to the faculty of the School of Education in 1944. In 1994 rather, sorry. And he received a PhD in the linguistics from the University of California, Los Angeles in 1972. So Stephen Krashen is an emeritus professor of education at the University of Southern California, known for his theory of second language acquisition. He also the founder of the natural approach as well as the creator of sheltered subject matter teaching. He's the author of the books on the subject of the second language acquisition. And his work has significantly impacted how language education is approached, particularly in the United States, where his ideas are widely used in ESL or English as a second language classroom. So, background and contribution of Stephen Krashen. Like what I said a while ago, Stephen Krashen is the emeritus professor of education at the University of Southern California. He's a pioneer in the field of second language acquisition or SLA and he's known for his work at the natural approach and sheltered matter subject. Like what I said a while ago, I already mentioned it. Stephen Krashen is called an emeritus professor. Yeah. Next is he has authored over 525 articles and books on the field of bilingual education, neurolinguistics, second language acquisition, and literary. I'll give you some of his articles. The first one is the literary writing, a revised composing process language magazine 2023, posted on January 23, 2023. The second is language acquisition. Why don't educators, scholars, and the media pay attention to the research? Comments on Lichman and Van Pattern, Foreign Language Annals and Press, on the year of 2021. And the second one is the fundamental handout, posted on 2020. The next is, he also an advocate for bilingual education and has written extensively on the subject. Yes, Stephen Krashen is a strong advocate for bilingual education. He has extensively researched and written on the topic, advocating for its benefits and combating public misconceptions about it. Krashen's work emphasized the importance of comprehensible input and natural approach to the language acquisition, which align well with bilingual education practices. He has been vocal in public media interview and letter to editors trying to educate the public about positive aspect of bilingual education. Next here is key theories and hypotheses. I'll give you some ideas about the theories of Stephen Krashen because the next reporter will do the best to explain deeper about his theory. So, Stephen Krashen has comprised of 5 distinct theories. The first one is the acquisition learning hypothesis. The second one is the monitor hypothesis. The third one is input hypothesis. The fourth one is affective filter hypothesis. And the last one is the natural order hypothesis. Let's come now to acquisition learning hypothesis. The first element of Stephen Krashen theory hypothesized that language is best acquired through combination acquisition and learning, with a much stronger emphasis on acquisition. So acquisition requires meaning interaction in the target language, natural communication, in which speakers are concerned not with the form of their utterances, but with the message they are conveying and understanding. Krashen emphasized the importance of authentic communication based on seeing language as a tool for exchange of ideas. Krashen believed learning process grammar before one can communicate on a real level is a waste of time. This acquisition and learning theories is the first part of Krashen 5-point second language theory. And the next one is the monitor and input hypothesis. The second part of Krashen theory is the monitor hypothesis, which work to explain the correlation between acquisition and learning. In the input hypothesis, Krashen states that acquisition occurs best when the learner is exposed to second language input at a slightly higher level than they are competent at. This is based upon natural verbal communication where acquisition doesn't occur in a formal class structure. The next one is the affective filter hypothesis. This hypothesis posits that emotion and feelings can act as a filter, the word filter, that either facilitate or hinders the language acquisition process. When learners experience negative emotions like anxiety or fear, the filter is raised, making it difficult for comprehensible input to reach the brain's language acquisition device. Conversely, when learners are relaxed and motivated, the filter is lowered, allowing more comprehensible input to process and acquire. The next one is the natural hypothesis. This hypothesis suggests that language learning acquires grammatical structure in the predictable sequence, regardless of their age, learning environment, or the methods used for instruction. For example, learners might acquire plural markers before irregular verb conjugations, even if they are taught the opposite in class. This order is considered natural and is believed to be consistent across different language learners. Okay, we are done about his theories and hypothesis. Let's come now to the influence and impact. Krashen theories have had a significant impact on language teaching and education worldwide. His work has been influential in shaping pedagogical approach and has been the subject of considerable research and debate. He has been a vocal advocate for the importance of comprehensible input and naturalistic approach to language learning. Stephen theories of second language acquisition are widely used in American school and are generally well received. immersive environments to do seem to function well of language learning through its structures, grammar learning does also still have its place in linguistic education. Krashen theory can be summarized of the following quote from his book, The Natural Approach, Language Acquisition in the Classroom. Language is the best taught when it's being used to transmit message, not when it is explicitly taught for conscious learning. And here are some award of Stephen Krashen. I'm not going to discuss about this. You can read it naman po. Okay. Okay. Krashen work has earned him a number of awards and accolades. He has received the Meldenberg Award and the Pimsleur Award for his writing and the Dorothy C. Mackenzie Award for distinguished contribution to the field of children literature. And this is the quote of Stephen Krashen. Language learning is about knowing how to do it and staying it. Anybody can do it. Yes, it's true that anyone can learn language with the right approach and sustained effort. Language learning is a process that requires and understanding the methods and consistently practice them. It's not about innate ability, but rather about finding effective learning strategies and committing to the journey. That's all. And the next reporter, we're going to discuss deeper about the theories of Krashen. Bye.